Optical
Elven
illusion.
Union. Elven Union. Iron Master. 301.
What are you doing now? We haven't
Playing
got
another-
time for another game, man. It's
Well, I'm in.
nearly 9 o'clock.
I'm in.
Oh, for fuck's sake! We won't be finished till 11.
No. It's hard. It's 20. It's 8:45. Playing Pro Elves will be fine. Fine. Go and order some food. I don't understand why you're not ordering some food.
Yeah, but I can't sit here and do what you do and just trough it in 10 minutes like some sort of rabid horse. I like to
Why not?
enjoy a meal and eat it slowly with a knife and fork, not just pour it into a trough and dive in.
Well, yeah, there's a question for you. Stream, do you want some to... Dear. Did the mic pick that up?
What?
I just want to see the stream chat.
Well, I have been at
Yeah,
work
right
all
back.
day, Super, as well. Leave fire. I don't know. Pick up what? Well, also, it's a very bad idea trying to eat food with a knife and fork at the PC, because it's just at the same level for the cat to go, ooh, what's that? Give us a bit. Whereas at the coffee table, it's a much more defensible arrangement.
Hello? I know.
Go on,
You've
what
got
was
cold
this?
feet. You've got really cold feet.
What, Ava? She's
Really cold feet.
She's questioning her lifestyle choices.
Really cold feet. Yeah. Ev.
It's a bit optimistic, Linton. Don't think has anyone been through the birds and the bees chat with Shawnee yet? That's one for you to tackle. It might seem a bit awkward at first, but I think it's. Doesn't she have a lot of clothes with socks built in? Andy.
Who?
Megatron. Doesn't lots of Megatron's outfits have like built-in socks?
Yeah, and mittens as well.
Oh.
That's a very regular thing to have.
I'm hungry. I can't.
I both said words. Oh, really?
Possibly hello.
Okay, right, pick up the ball. That's going to be the first order of business, isn't it?
Trying to tune in. Did you start at 4 o'clock today?
No.
This will be why you're still rabidly keen on playing Blood Bowl into the wee small hours. What time did you start?
4:30. But in my defence, it was
Yes.
what was it? Don't know. It was something.
Defensible. Defensible. 1643 says Super. That's fine.
Switchback. Disappointing.
It's quite tempting, Finn. Thanks for the kind offer. Can we have Indonesian? Because that's near London. We could pick some up on the way. Oh, see, all logic goes out the window when you're this hungry. You just suddenly think, I just want food. Bring it to me.
Ooh, go on.
A few hours ago, I was there thinking, chicken salad, that kind of thing. That'll be quite sensible.
Do it. Just have a chicken salad.
If I don't want that now, I don't think I want Indonesian, which isn't going to happen. You can't get that.
What, just delivered?
No, you don't. There aren't any.
Oh, why not?
No market for it. See, I'm giving serious consideration to eating the bugger.
Me?
No, the cigarette. It's not a cigarette anyway, it's a vape.
Life try choice.
Just think of it as a very thin biscuit.
What is the best biscuit? Is it not chocolate hobnob?
I don't eat a lot of biscuits.
But if you did, isn't chocolate hobnob basically the best biscuit ever?
I'd rather have nuts or cheese or...
Yeah. But if you couldn't, isn't basically chocolate hobnob the best one ever?
That really got any strong opinion on it.
No?
Vin Diesel's got some Indonesian food.
What's that? What's he linked?
Cat.
That wouldn't be it, like, you know, you'd start eating it and then you'd realise that actually it's just basically a sheep. It just doesn't taste very nice because it's just full of hair. Beer Hero says chocolate hobnobs question mark. Oh.
Well, that's the old, you get rumours that the local Chinese takeaway was serving up Labrador because it's much easier to capture, kill, and prepare a Labrador than it is to go down the cash and carry and just buy a couple of bags of pork and chicken, right?
The caramel chocolate digestives are pretty tasty. Nick, that's not bad, but think about chocolate hobnob and just tell me, just think it through in your mind, chocolate hobnob, and tell me how that gets to as good as chocolate hobnob. Just tell me.
You're cutting out a lot.
Am I? Okay. He says, cutting out. There we go. We're in.
Indo-Chinese fusion? Surely not.
What?
Indo-Chinese fusion. Delivering from Tuesday at 1:30. What? That's gibberish.
He's got a movement 9 catcher.
What's Megatron kicking off about?
Oh, can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this Champ Ladder? It is indeed Champ Ladder.
Oh, God. I've just clicked on this delivery menu here on Just Eat. Chicken lollipop. Now, that caught my eye as up. That's a bit suspicious. And the description beneath is slow fried, marinated with chef's special sauce. Don't think we'll be having that.
No.
Oh, you can't. Mind's eye. Oh dear, no. Anyway, I suddenly don't want an Indonesian anymore. It's ruined it for me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
God, I hate that song.
What? I don't want an Indonesian anymore. It's ruined it for me. Who's that?
No.
Right?
No. Ev's got this toy for Emma, and it goes ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, like that, and it just goes on and on and on and on, and it is the most annoying thing ever.
Super, that's not helping. Oh. Blue Ribbon's a taste of how English chocolate used to be. Yeah, that's a good point, Fluxstream. Blue Ribbon was a sensible biscuit. Ali, have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us. Wonderful working with you. Do you know what? I'm going to go pee-pee whilst to consider what to do about the food situation. I mean, I could have bought some food.
You could have done, couldn't you? You could also
cooked it, but then I didn't have time. I was coming to do this, and I thought, yeah, a couple of hours of this, and then I'll settle down to some. Anyway, back in a minute.
All right, good luck. Good luck. Iron True Blue Iron Master is better than AndyDavo. Cheers, True Blue. Andy, when it disappears, now is your chance to play it. Chance to play what? Oh, that song. Yeah. Hang on a sec. There you go, folks. Just so you know, we haven't lost Zunk completely. There's a little bit of Zunk action for you. Oh, tilted. Right. Would you all like a little bit of tilted? Would you like a little bit of tilted? Shall I bring it back just for you guys? Flux says no. Dr. Nick says yes. What is that? Go on, Super. There we go. Isn't that enjoyable? Oh dear, it's off again now. Half chat became tilted. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh dear. I think it's great. Maybe that's part of the problem. Right, what we're going to blitz? I want to blitz that positionally, but I'm going to have to blitz that because that's the right thing to do. So let's blitz the thing which we should blitz. We are a little bit tied up here, which isn't ideal. But we'll keep going. Well, that's devilishly annoying. Well, he's kind of got to go there, actually. And that's going to leave the Mighty Blow Blitzer a little bit out of position. 181. That's a shame. Yeah, I'd like to have exactly the same reach chance, because it was shit the first time round. Oh well. Now, notice that this elf coach is positioned a lot more strongly here, because he can, if he chooses to, base us up and start fighting us back a little bit. It will give me a Mighty Blow hit, so I don't think it would be the play I would take on. But it is a possibility. Now's your chance to play ads. Would you all like an advert as well? We can play you an advert. He streams Design Adept. Oh, is that who this is? He was talking to me in game chat, was he? Oh. Anders wants Zunk to come back. Yeah. Huh. Trip would like an ad. Oh. You can try and go for the ogre next. Just come here to farm bits. Niels, I don't think we hardly play any adverts at all. This is quite aggressive. Fucking hell. So I've now discovered.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Mm.
Ball's on the right player now. That's good.
Right, how are we getting on? So, you've got Chinned Elf and 2 knocked out elves. Johnny good. More adverts. Tripperish, that's a spirit.
We play hardly any adverts on this channel. We'll be fine. We're fine now. We've picked the ball up. Pulling this position back apart again should be alright. Ogre up. Start there. It's disappointing. And more disappointing is we could make this 3 dice. Standing the thrower up, but then I need to walk through that square, so I can't stand the thrower up because I'm going to need him to sidestep out of the way. So we'll go there. He will end up going in that square there, which is fine, and we'll follow that up. Now we can stand you up because you aren't going anywhere. And now we're free. Oh no! Oh my god.
What?
A massive misclick. There we go.
True Blue. See you later, my friend. Good seeing you.
Haha.
Origin of Veer says, have you spoken to me yet about whether I'll come sit next to you at UKTC or NAF? Well, I've been to NAF, haven't I? But it's all very kind of, shush. They're going to all go play Blood Bowl now. It doesn't seem to really lend itself to sort of having audience participation in the tabletop scene. Is that about right, Andrew?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
What I do is rock up on the Friday and hit the bar with Team Sweden. Then go for a curry and then go and hit the bar some more. And then Saturday morning have big breakfast with Team Sweden.
Yeah.
In the restaurant, and then go over, meet a few people, and then bugger off back home in time for lunch.
Yep. The original of Fear. Hang on, is that Nick Fear?
Origin.
Yeah, that's
Origin
what I meant.
of Fear.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Origin.
Is this Nick? Because I suspect it is, and I suspect, therefore, that we're going to get to meet soon.
Therefore, I am.
Yes. What skill would you choose for an Agility 4 runner? Ooh. Well, you've got 2 choices. You can build him into the ball carrier type player. Oh, he's getting lots of knockdowns.
Was it Nietzsche said, I think, therefore I am? Who said that? I can't remember.
I think I said it a couple of times, actually.
Oh, Niall, I'm so sorry. Andy, stop playing that.
No, I didn't. Liar.
Stupid.
Liar. Niall.
Niall said you did.
No, I never.
Now, I know Niall is a pretty serious kind of guy. He wouldn't mess around with this kind of stuff. T, stop smoking. Jeez. Things will leave you.
In fact, I reckon we can find 4 or 5 people that says that's. See, Crunch said no. Super Duper didn't say anything. There we have it. It didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Oh,
He didn't play anything. No, of course he didn't. I bet you did. Who else goes to the tabletops, by the way? Because when we went last time, I was hoping to meet legions of folks we'd spoken to before. Now, we met Asian guy. Bucket Bong was there. That was cool. We brought Duderino basically with us. McNugget was there. Andy was there. Pidpad and Robbo. But then we started running out of people who had any idea about the Twitch show at all.
well.
We did. I mean, Hawker said we could put posters up and stuff. Of course, we didn't have any posters, but we could. Are you going to actually start doing that? Have like bits of advertising, or at least a large T-shirt?
Yeah, I think that could be a thing, couldn't it?
That says "I know Zunk" and then you put the www on the back.
Could do that.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, I do know Zunk.
Benny says, sorry for the question, but I have only played Blood Bowl and Tabletop Fumble ages ago, and I'm looking to buy a PlayStation 4 and get Blood Bowl 2 on it. Is this the same game as you're streaming?
Yes.
Yes. It looks the same, and it plays pretty much identically.
It is. It is the same game.
There is a reasonable following on PS4. I don't know if Xbox is starting to get a little bit, not that many people, but I'm not sure on that. But no, absolutely. Tripperus says better players on PS4. Didn't they win the recent Inter-Platform Cup?
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
If you've got a PC, we would strongly recommend you buy it on PC. 1, get to play you. That'd be nice. And 2, there is a much bigger player base on PC than there is on console. However,
isn't it something 85% of the players are up on PC, and the remainder are split between the consoles? I think PlayStation was slightly bigger than Xbox. It was the last time we really looked into this. So yeah, if you want to play Champ Lager games without waiting for a long time for a game, but then if you don't have a PC, by all means, because I mean, look, what's the worst that could happen? You shell out €30 or dollars or 2 Nandos to use that currency.
that elf looks well pleased with himself.
That's a good question, Anders. There's a few of the guys on the show play on PS4. Can you answer that, fellas? I've never actually tried. Or anybody who watched? Because I know Jimmy was playing PS4. About a year ago. I'd guess about the same, because you'd have the same timer, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's the same. Like, you can play. It's same sort of speed.
I think the awkwardness with the controllers only stems from the fact that you're not used to the controllers. If you only started playing
fucking pals
Cyanide Blood Bowl using the controllers, it would be second nature, wouldn't it? Oh, well, best of luck, Chipstep.
That one double skulls, double both down into double both down, put all this at risk.
Well, it's all ruined now, potentially. Though he's still got the ball and he's used his blitz.
Yeah, I've got to spend next turn shoring everything up, which is annoying. Well. We're on 6. Okay. Yeah, all is not lost. Right.
Now, what would I do? Has anybody got... turn the skills on.
No one's got guard.
Alright, well, this makes it a little bit trickier. Not super impossible. I mean, at this stage, you can still just advance the cage a bit and hold up. You don't need to go balls out, do you?
Yeah, correct.
Oh yeah, that's a relevant that is a relevant point, Benny. What continent are you playing in? That is also a factor.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, well, he's still alright. Okay.
It's too aggressive. It's too aggressive because I'm leaving 2-3 players based every turn, so he's able to chip them off and then be in the way again. I need a turn, really. I needed that knockdown of not having 2 players based, and also every time he hits me, it's like, oh, I've been knocked over again. So his power dice have been very strong, where his eyes have been shit. And I haven't done, and I haven't been able to blitz the last couple of turns with them. Oh, fuck off! With the mighty blow, and get meaningful results out of it.
It'll be alright. Don't think you need a super duper PC to play Blood Bowl, Benny, but it would be, you're probably looking at about 700, yeah, super point. Again, I don't know what Blood Bowl costs on the PS4, but I don't know. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was more than unfortunate. What was that dodge? A 5+?
It was he played for 5+5+ and made it.
Well, at least he's not going to pick the ball up, right, kids? If he fails, you can... Oh, Mech Addict, thank you very much indeed for the sub. Welcome to the show.
Wow.
Much appreciated, old boy.
Thank you very much.
Finn says 10 quid for Blood Bowl on PS4. That's pretty... Well, if it's that cheap, just take a chance, sod it. And if you subsequently get a PC next year, cracking. If you don't, never mind. You've still got something. But yeah, it is. It's it's good news. We like Cyanide Blood Bowl. Very good. Five plus is around 50% with dodge skill. Well, it was 5+5+ to get the the knockdown Viejero. So I think that was where that was unfortunate came from. Well, no, that helps. He's no longer in the way. Good. He could run around on the other side. Are the minimum specs Blood Bowl needs for a PC? Not much, yeah. I'm gonna order some kebab, chicken kebab. I'm gonna have, and when it comes, I'm going to bail out and leave you.
Okay. Good luck.
Tirano, thank you very much. So you need an Intel dual core. Oh by gum, that is old, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
DirectX 10, GeForce 260. Right. So basically, Blood Bowl will run minimum specs on a clockwork PC from about 8 years ago. Looking at those specs, may possibly arguably longer. So if you did want to buy a PC, you wouldn't really need to kick out a particularly high-end one at all. I've had PCs of up to 5 years old. None of them have really blinked at running Blood Bowl. Anyway, those fascinating conversations.
There we go. Right. That was just to get a tackle zone on this guy. So it should be double go for it to score. And it doesn't look like it is. It's because all 3 squares in front of the catcher are blocked out. But it is double go for it to score. I really hope we get another red cross on the board quickly.
Excuse me, but a moment.
For those of you, who've got PCs and consoles and don't have a PC, and I genuinely, I know I say a lot of crazy things, but like considering you can buy a PC for 500 quid, that's reasonable, and that you can then,
Small chicken shish.
just 1 second.
Hey.
There we go. That you can go. What? Oh, I know why. Yeah, why don't people just go and get a PC? I don't understand. PC gets obsolete soon, to be honest. He rolled another. Okay. Now what? Dodge this guy out. Dodge this guy out. Play into it. Interesting. Just a second. There you go. I'd muted desktop sound for a second while you were doing whatever you were doing.
It says PC gets obsolete soon. I don't know. 5 years out of a PC. Really depends what you're doing. If you're playing, if you're playing cutting edge games that require lots of latest hardware, yeah, true. I don't, so not so much. Oh, Mame, stop being controversial. Naughty boy. I'm not having chef's special sauce, Baz. No, quite the opposite. That was that dodgy Indonesian in Sit Road. Anyway, we don't want that.
Right, we've actually got a slight problem.
That's an interesting question, Ross. It's a bit like any PC or computerized version of a board game. It depends how you feel about the board game. Because if you knew nothing about Blood Bowl and cared naught for it and just came across it as a end gamer, you probably wouldn't get gripped. Probably.
Right.
It's like the Metacritic reviews are probably, I don't know, wild guess 6 or 7 out of 10 that, hey, it's Blood Bowl. If you like Blood Bowl, this is for you, and if you don't, it won't change your mind, I would guess.
It's probably very accurate.
Well, to be fair, Rex, my previous PC, I changed PC last summer. Prior to that, previous one was went 5 years, and that worked. But then again, I'm not trying to play, shooters requiring huge frame rates in 4K sort of thing. Yeah, exactly, Baz. You could stream. I mean, I've got a PlayStation and just don't really use it. It's in fact basically a Blu-ray player. I mean, there's other stuff I could do, I suppose. But yeah, pays your money and takes choice. I mean, for years I had both.
I'm just going to just point something out just for a second, because it is very relevant to the game. That
Go on, please do.
what had just played out in the last 2 turns is that he had chain pushed my only scoring threat out of scoring range. And so what I then had to do was chain push the damn thing back in again, which is why we just did all of that convoluted stuff there, which we made in the end, which is nice. So that's what was going on there. For those of you who are wondering what on earth was going on, it was that.
Yeah. Back of the net. Well, that worked out in the end. I'm glad that didn't come unstuck by a simple failed go for it. No, that was awfully well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Did you commit everything to the 3Ds? Yes, I did commit everything to the 3Ds. It was good play from him for spotting that it was a possible problem for me, and then I was pleased that we dug our way out of it again.
Well,
afterwards.
he chose a very strong plan of best way to handle this is push you out of range, which just about worked, and you had to get a string of cooperative dice to unpick that. Yeah, well played. Good. Anders would hate to go to the movies with you.
With me?
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't know, Anders. I mean, you'd probably buy your Nando's first, or at least go halves. They're quite expensive.
Yeah.
Is ever often surprised when you're in Nando's and the 4 plates of food arrives and you look up and go, "What are you having?"
Oh dear. Right.
One turn touchdown attempt from the Pro Elves. Right, who's the best option? Oh, he's got a catcher called Fiction. It's a phenomenal. Hold on, he's got True Blue on the team. What else has he got that we know? Masterful's on the team. Lutey Steubings.
What has he got? 3, 4, 5, 6.
So obviously watches some of these guys stream then, smashing. Who is Iron Master? Somebody known as somebody else in Twitch?
Iron Adept. Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. Right, got it.
Yes. Oh, Saint Curmudgeon, by the way, thank you very much for the resub. I don't know if I mentioned that one. I noticed that
Ooh,
your thingy had worn off earlier, and you chose kindly to reactivate it. Thank you very much.
Thinking my delirium with hunger, I'd noticed. Thanks, mate.
Gypsy Prince says his team is full of rebel coaches, but he hasn't seen his name. Gypsy, you and me both, pal. I don't think I've seen my name there either.
I'd never really get too interested in saying a consoles or PCs better, to be honest. I think, if you want a console and a PC and you've got the wherewithal, which eventually you will, circumstances will eventually dictate that. Probably just if you want both, get them. I suppose. Never actually had an Xbox though. I always had PlayStations, but it wasn't out of any sort of great loyalty to Sony. It was more sort of, I think it was because the games I wanted to play that were console only were on the PlayStation. Gran Turismo, one of those.
Gran Turismo is a great game.
I really like Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I assume the Logitech steering wheel business and pedals and shit would still work. We'll have to do some Gran Turismo when I get the new room and stuff. That would be good.
Do you know
Do you
what?
have you got a PS4?
No, I don't. Do you know what'd be interesting would be to do some streaming of car racing games, because that would be quite an inclusive thing to play. The problem is you can only have 16 people on the track at any one time. Ah, perfect defence. That completely shuts that one turn attempt down.
How do you? And I know you can, but how do you? Let's say that we bought a PS4 and you popped round. We hook it up to the fuck off big telly, blah. Do we need a PC through which to stream it? Presumably to do
No.
all the.
No.
Well, how'd you get all the Streamlabs and OBS?
It's all on the PC as well, because your PC, your doodah connects to
So you would
the
need
internet.
a PC.
No. Twitch is a PS4 app. Yes, thank you. That's
So
much.
what you mean isn't yes. You mean no, that you don't need a PC.
Yes, no, you don't need a PC. Have I made that more complicated than it needed to be?
I kind of lost interest halfway through, to be honest. But never mind.
Sometimes, honestly. Oh, Cyclone 1360, thank you very much. You subscribed for the first time on Twitch Prime. You only just hired him.
Oh, he was brand new as well. Oh, apologies for the plain girl thanking you there.
Oh, actually, hang on. Do you know what? Cyclone, can I ask you two questions? I hope you don't mind. Question number one. Yeah, question one. Is...
Go on. He was dead, Slade. Anyway, carry on. You've forgotten your question.
I completely forgot the questions, yeah.
Oh, thanks for those, mate.
First question.
Good day, Monty viewers.
Do you think she's attractive? And two, how long have you been watching for? And so are you caught up in this meme of whether or not she's the most attractive girl out there?
Now there's Kelly thanking Monty for his hosting. Now Kelly's charming. She's lovely.
Yeah, whatever.
Now Kelly is genuinely glamorous.
Boring.
Vanilla Ray there is just homely. Monty, stop it, will you?
She's a bit fat, to be fair.
So, she's voluptuous. I don't know. Help me. We've got smart TVs these days, so pays you money, takes your choice, I suppose. Finnaths do I normally save damsels under distress? not against the idea, Finn. I must confess, it doesn't really crop up. It's been a while since I've ever really stumbled across a damsel, let alone one that was in distress.
I always thought they made that lovely jam. And then I realised that's not a damsel. Oh well.
Don't you dare say I know you want to.
Oh,
Matthias, good day. Nice to see you.
no. It was damsons was my play on words there, Dr.
Andy,
Nick.
you've ruined it.
No, Dr. Nick needed explaining, so I explained it.
No, he didn't.
He did. Damsons in distress.
I refer you back to Module 1 of the Basics of Comedy, Andy, where they're never as good if you've got to explain them. That works much better if you just put it out there, and the minority of people who will get your strange connection will think it's quite good.
Thanks.
But if you then dissect it piece by piece and give a step-by-step walkthrough of how this joke almost worked,
it didn't almost work. I thought it was very well laid out, to be honest.
Baz, what? Baz, how has you never mentioned this before? You've met Kelly Brook. What? And only now do you mention this? Baz, what the hell, man?
Hang on. Baz?
Tell me everything.
Right, while Zunk's just getting excited.
Is she kind to small kittens? I bet she is.
Have you not mentioned it? Because actually there was basically nothing to worth talking about, because it was just plain.
Oh, shut up.
Just curious. Told you before you didn't read it.
I talk to you all the time, Baz. What do you mean? Did it get missed in all the excitement? It's possible. I might have been roped into talking about Blood Bowl or something.
It does happen. Very rarely.
It happened earlier. We talked about some game. It was definitely Blood Bowl. Can't remember who was playing who or why, but it definitely happened.
So unfair, isn't it?
Why not order direct and receive £3 off when you spend over £20? It's a lot of curry, though, if you buy 20 quid's worth of curry.
I'd buy 20 quid's worth of curry.
Well, if you ever pop round again, ever, you're never allowed out.
Well, that's kind of the problem. It's been allowed out.
Because you do everything Ava tells you to, don't you? You're basically a slave to that woman.
Oh, right.
Aha! So it's more a case of will.
Oh, I will pop round again. Oh, go on. Luminous is dead.
So he is. Baz, never mind Johnny Bloody Vaughan, amusing though he may be. Tell me what Kelly's actually like. Did you talk to her? Oh my God! How did she take a coffee?
General disappointment, I think.
With coffee?
Yeah. She's generally disappointing, isn't she?
So many questions. Baz. It's not creepy, it's enthusiastic.
Enthusiastically what? Weird? Reckon?
Oh, not weird.
Alright.
Didn't talk to her much, Baz.
Best thing to do, Baz.
Why not?
Best thing to do.
Potato points out that True Blue the Ogre's been behaving.
Yeah, he has for the most part.
Yeah. Does need to injure some elves, though. He's still stuck on 0 points. God. Would make a heck of a difference to the whole proceedings, wouldn't it? So what did you do today prior to this, then?
Me? Worked.
What, at the office worked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought, do you know what? I thought, do you know what? Just for a laugh, we'll go to work. And so I did. And it was a laugh, actually. And he just fired. He can't feed his family, so he can't afford the medicine family. Oh, God.
Who? What?
Don't
Johnny
know.
Vaughan? When did that
Did
happen? I thought he was on the radio now. Johnny Vaughan's got leprosy. Finn, what is this?
what?
Terrible news.
Oh, dear.
Why is it always the good ones? Why couldn't it happen to Danny Baker, for example? Nobody really missed Danny Baker, would they? I mean,
Who is he, actually?
For Cockney comedy radio presenters, Johnny Vaughan right up there. Doesn't he work on Capital now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know for sure either. Basil, no, he's in.
Is he
He's
tilted?
in Bad London. No, he has not. That is not an excuse to play.
Is he a little bit tilted?
No, he's not.
Is he not?
You're not playing chloroform and the dingbats or whatever that was. No, Super.
Super.
Do not do it.
I think he might be slightly tilted.
I just was. No, nobody's. Look, I can't hear it. You do what you want. I can't hear it. It's not happening. I can't hear a thing. And you can't make me.
Oh dear.
Are we on Saturday, by the way?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Hooray! I'll try and arrange my Rebel game for that. I've got to go and delve into Reddit.
Do you know, I think they've changed Reddit again, by the way. It looks weird now.
I haven't quite got the hang of it first time round.
I know. Do you know what would make Rebel so much better? Just one thing. Just one tiny little thing. And that is get rid of Reddit. Just put it on a proper website.
Is it season 10 we want?
Yeah.
I can't see a post about season 10 games.
Can you up?
I don't think that's happened yet. I think it not happened yet.
Well, he eventually rolled a 1. Unfortunately, it was on the last dice roll.
Oh, Dr. Nick, that sucks.
What's happened?
Oh, FD, I know. I've
Ooh,
accepted
ouch.
my ticket.
Oh dear, dead one. L. Now.
Well, obviously they're not going to. And look, we'll get used to it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, think of it this way, L. Think of it this way.
I mean, you normally don't arrange your game at all until Metal starts sending you death threats and your opponent contacts you in Discord. That's how you get around the problem. I previously would turn to McNugget and say, "Do this for me, please," and he would just click a few things, and magically the relevant thread would appear before me.
Yeah. I'm just sleepy. Oh, okay. I can do that. Well, we can put you there. We're going to base up all the elves 1 for 1 and see what happens.
So, Phil, what a beautiful image. A lovely thought. Thank you for that. Oh, got one.
Why L?
He
Why
said-
was it not?
He says, Super says, "Remind me never to play you. You'd probably pitch clear my whole team whilst finding a pot of gold and magic and filling in a winning lottery ticket." Was at the door? What's that?
Ding dong! Right, let's see where you go. Ha ha! You thought you were getting out of this. So you can go there. Go there. This should hopefully be just about enough pressure, basically to induce a score. I don't actually expect a block out here, but what I do hope will happen is that we will effectively limit much more stalling.
And kebab say, so I shall love you and leave you. I'll see you back end of Tuesday if you're still on air when I get in from work. Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful working with this evening. Been a fabulous audience. Remember to click like and subscribe and shit. And see you Tuesday. And good luck winning the what's this again? Football. Yeah.
Football, yeah. What's this again here? Okay.
See yous later.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people with pom-poms. We're going to have a little chit-chat about this game. Then in Injured 4, we've got an advantage, boys and girls. Okay, right, how long we got? So, we've got 6 turns, we've got 3 re-rolls, and there's not many elves left. Basically, it should be the same setup as before. Covering the blitz off over here. Mighty blowing over there. And I want the mighty blow to hit the low nut. Man's never hot. It's got another reroll. You can start thinking about handing off to the right player and stuff now. Boom. Damn. Okay. Will we get a removal? No. His KO rolls been on point. They have, haven't they? Actually, they have indeed. I like what he's done here with sending these players so far back, because it means if I'm going to go and blitz one, I've got to go far. You know what? I think it's worth picking the ball up with this blitzer. Yep. How far can you get? So you're in strike range. They're not going anywhere. So, do I want to blitz one of these down? I suppose I should. So we'll put dirty player there. You go there. To give me a little bit of screen to play with. And then we'll go after the catcher. Looked out and got pale. And we'll just cover this off. There we go. So it's a screen behind a screen to get the ball forward. Why do people hate humans? Yeah. Cyclone's got a question. Why did you take Mighty Blow before Guard on the Blitzer? Is it preference? It's better to sub a killer as soon as possible. Well, so in this particular team's got one of the 4 blitzers missing next game. We leveled up 2 blitzers. One took Guard and one took Mighty Blow. But knowing you're going to have to throw a blitz every turn, having someone with Mighty Blow, so you've then got a Mighty Blow hit, is quite nice, because you don't always want to be blitzing with the Ogre. I don't mind doing it personally if I've got 3 dice and it means that things don't go wrong, but I don't really want to be lobbing ogre blitzes all over the shop. So I would, if I was leveling them up again, I would go, would be going Mighty Blow, then guard, guard, guard on the others. And then the Mighty Blow one probably will go piling on because I'm greedy. Then I would go tackle, and then eventually would have guard. The other three are going to go guard, stand firm. Getting the full yardage this turn. Oops. This time we'll try and keep the Mighty Blow player here. Slade likes having 3 Mighty Blow. I don't disagree with that. And overall, I will be going. Yeah, all four of them will have Mighty Blow in the fullness of time. I don't really want cage diving, so. There we go. So how many players you got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a stunned one. So, yeah. Mighty Blow tackle's fine. Mighty Blow piling on's also fine. It's your preference as to which one you might choose. Andy, keep an eye on the game chat. Oh, has he said something? Cheers, noob. You might what? So DNR says he likes Mighty Blow tackle. I might, if you notice it in Discord. What? This is what in Discord. I know nursing. How many rerolls you got left? 2. Okay. Ryan has a message in Discord. For me? I have not. I have no such thing in Discord. Right. We could go after that. That would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? So just punch through. It's not like we're running short on time, but why not gain the yardage when there's a turn where you can? Fiction has been removed. Right, so what we got left? Let's park the Mighty Blow out of the way. So where's the ball going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ball can go there. And the point of all this is that we can just go and get the ball and try and park it somewhere near the corner straight away. As if you can park it near the corner flag. It makes things a lot easier. We won't be throwing that block. And then what we do is screen off that from most of the players. Step the ogre forward to tag out 2 more elves. Done. It's alright, that. Chubstep would like some facts. Well, I've got this, which is the Little Book of Calm that Asian guy gave me. Would you like a little factoid out of the Little Book of Calm? Fact, Andy's facts. What? Ah, here we go. Here's one for you all. It says, watch your head. Most stress and anxiety is the result of what happens inside your head rather than what happens to your body. Oh God, not again. It's alright, it's all in my head. Take comfort in the fact that most things which take place in your thoughts never eventuate. So that didn't just happen. But because that didn't just happen, everything's fine. Now we're going to stamp on its head. Do you know what, we might just for why not roll a pow. Go there. That's fine. So that's funny because he's seen what I'm planning on doing. We've got a slight problem. I can't actually foul from that square. I need to stand in that square. Bonehead. Oh, he... Oh dear. Oh well, he made the dodge anyway. Finish him. Yeah, worked. $200 IQ, Andy. What do you mean, random? Does that sort of thing tilt you? Not me. No. Oh God, here we go again. Yay me, DP best skill. Oh dear. Spicosaurus is being taken outside and shot. Ha. Okay, right. Boo. What we will do now is I'm just going to make the cage a little bit wider. We'll see if we can just take out these toast these two loners. That's one. You get there, yes, but only under extreme duress. Hold this. There we go. Well done. And that's the game. Can he actually get me? Yes, but it's going to be super dodging, so he'll be fine. He won't make that. He won't make that. Holy crap, the perms are real. Is there quite a lot of serious perms in this one? What do we do to him? So, move bust, armor bust with a level up. This next game, it's another move bust, isn't it? Yeah, 5 injuries, all dead. Wowee. Oh dear. Oh dear. Still. That's not including the APO. Yeah, it's gone well, hasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, this one has gone well. So. We rolled a 2 for the winnings. Let's see if we can roll better than that. We can. Well done us. No, I don't want that. Oh, Triago, stop stealing the MVPs, man. That means we only picked up 10 star player points this time. Rubbish. Oh well. Yeah, he was a nice guy. I liked Iron Adept. Nice chap. So, right, unless this is strength, I think this is going to be guard. Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let's look at the team as a whole. We'll talk about this because I didn't think it would come up, so I didn't think I'd have to talk about it. But so plus agility on that blitzer would stand him at an extra 40k of TV, so we'd be looking at 1260 TV with only one guard on our team. We would be mobile, and moving down the field once we've got guard would be very helpful, especially if you then roll a dodge, a double for a dodge, then he's very helpful. The problem is we're playing Champ Ladder, and Champ Ladder is being matched mostly on team value, and when you have a winning record in Champ Ladder you get given additional hidden team value, so you are stacking up more and more and more team value. The Villain H just said there it's 1260 or 1240, the difference is actually 20k. You're absolutely right. It is indeed 20k. And what you're then actually weighing up and sizing up is the difference in effectiveness of the two skills. So guard on this particular player would make him a lot more useful a lot of the time. Agility on this particular player will situationally change him from being to being and I think that if this was a league team, I would just take the agility without even questioning it. You just take the agility, but because it's a champion ladder team and team value is so sensitive, I think the right choice is to take guard, because I've already got someone who fulfills the agility 4 niche, and I don't think I need 2 agility 4 players. If this didn't exist, I probably would take the agility 4, because having 1's great, having 2's just a little bit bloaty. So on that basis, I'm taking guard.